opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's the second baseman DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started. And this one under the lights.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. A quick out number one.
Batting second here tonight. Third baseman, number 25.
Digging in, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Weather probably not much of a factor for game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Torres is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at that. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Torres. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, number 11.
At the plate, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough, or he can square it and keep it fair.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind, and he's going to swing as soon as he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more. Here's Steve. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now batting, Michael Chavis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. What a play.
Batting 8th, catcher Sandy Leon.
Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Sandy Leon goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cameron Maybin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Second.
Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Standing in now, number 11, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on down the line. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
You've heard people talk about powering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He drew a walk his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2. Digging in to try it again. Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Touché, sir. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. To the plate now, Michael Chavis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 15.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner, but foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Mookie Betts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
99, Aaron Judge.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, number 11.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that turn all your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You're wasting one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jay Happ is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jay Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Steve Pearce waits on deck. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Dribbled back toward the mound. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it, he still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Michael Chavis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez hits slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Brandon McCarthy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Into the box now, number 11. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. J.D. Martinez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Houston strands a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Cameron Maybin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now a fastball here and a good one as it's hit foul off to the right side to move the count to 0-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Left side. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off, he's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Squared that one up just a little late. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounded to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see the left-handed bat. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman, Michael.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still. Brandon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Stanton.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Edwin Encarnacion now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for New York, number 53.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Number 16, Andrew
Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, number 11. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he takes strike 2. Britton pauses. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one as they. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bats on the run. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it. They'll put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Point will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Benintendi ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win.